Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthor here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we got 4 of the 7 Zora eggs, all the ones in the Pirate's Fortress. And in this episode, we're going to be delivering those back and getting the other 3. So basically, I want to try to get to the start of the temple in this video. Sound like a plan? No? Well, too bad. So you can talk to her. Yes, I think that's a guy, girl. I don't know. It's not important. But what you need to do is get on top of the tank and put the eggs in there. Now sometimes it won't register, it'll take it out if you're too far forward in the tank, so try to get back, near the back of the tank a little bit more. Now the other little quest I said we could do before starting the temple, you can do it after too, it doesn't matter which. I also want to get that done, but you also come back here for that. It's the only other thing you do in here besides deliver the eggs. And I'll show that after I'm done putting all the eggs inside of the fish tank or whatever this is supposed to be called. So I guess you do come here a little bit more than you do in Ocarina of Time. Well, you only come in there for 2 things too. The diving record for the Piece of Heart and the what's the other one? I should know this. Oh yeah, for the Big Goron side quest. So the other thing we need to do is in here, basically you will feed 5 fish to these guys, and then one of them will eat the other and spit out a heart piece, but like I said, we'll get to that later. For now, let's go get the other Zora eggs. Alright, so if you swim out here, like far out into the very edge of it, you'll end up just coming straight back to where you were, so it's kind of like the desert area in Ocarina of Time. Before you went to the Spirit Temple, you could get lost really easily. Don't put the Bremen mask on, jeez, what are you doing? Now, I don't remember which one of these is the Skolta House. I believe that one over there is, so we're going to avoid this Skolta House for now. I could actually do those now, but I want to do them later. I think I'll do them next video. Just because there's no point right now. So lately the seawater's gotten warmed. It hasn't helped fishing. So let's show them the. No, I want to keep the picture. Oh yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta go over here to the seahorse. Speak to the seahorse. Help me, please. Take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. Are you interested in that fish? That's not a fish. It's called a seahorse. Yeah, so it's not a fish, it's a seahorse. Jeez, get it right. So it's rare. If you want to give it to you on one condition, do you have a pictograph of the female pirates? That is what the pictograph is for. Very strange, I know. I had a picture like that. Why aren't you a crafty one? So you're a pervert that likes staring at pictures of women you don't know. Creepy. You got a seahorse. Hurry, take it to his home at Pinnacle Rock. Thank you. Hurry, take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. We already said that. Or you already said that twice. And then the game said it once. So where is Pinnacle Rock, you might ask? Well, it's actually quite simple. If you look at the map, see those little 2 squares over there on the left of the map? That's the Pinnacle Rock area. You just need to swim in between those 2 pillars, which you can actually see them in the background over here. So that is precisely what we are going to do. I can't see why the water being warm would be a bad thing. I mean, I would just love to be able to swim here. Even though it's the ocean, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, so let's take the seahorse out. Wow, that thing fit in our bottle? That's amazing. Well, the Deku Princess said the same thing. You have strange powers, Delta. I have a request for you. Please follow me. Yes, it's a talking seahorse. I'd recommend walking on foot here, not trying to swim alongside it, because that doesn't work well. Basically, these signs are designed to get you confused, so it's a maze, and that's what you need him for, is to guide you through it. Now, you don't have to follow him in like a straight line or anything perfectly, but don't stray too far off of where he's going. You don't have to follow exactly how he's doing, like a straight line. If you like sway off a little bit like that, it's not gonna penalize you for that. It's not that mean. But eventually you'll come to this area here. So your friend is trapped here. So we need to get rid of these sea snakes. Now, we actually are required to do this. One is for a piece of heart, and the other is actually for, I'm gonna start at the bottom, I guess. One is for... Whoa! Hey there, buddy! Well, that's gonna haunt my nightmares. Not really. But geez, man, that guy came right out of nowhere. Did not see that coming. But, some of the Zora eggs are in here. So what you need to do is basically lure these guys out, and I like to use the Zora barrier on them. Just as they're walking by, and if you do that, it'll hit them twice, and there you go. Now, not all of these contain eggs. There's only 3 eggs left, and there are like 7 sea snakes. There are 7 sea snakes, not like there are. There are 7 sea snakes, so 4 of them won't have anything in them, but you do need to defeat them all for the piece of heart. So be aware of that. So I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. If you want to start from the top, either one works. Just make sure you know which ones you've gotten rid of the sea snake for and which ones you haven't. Enter from the side, and... Dude, you did not get me. So you kind of have to get a little greenish black area. So you can't get his head, you gotta get it like his neck or whatever. If you don't find a... Well, actually, no, it's just the ones marked on your map, but some of these will have, like, you know, small treasures, 20 rupees, whatever. Some will have jars with hearts or rupees in them. But, you know, the real thing is trying to get the seahorse... Not the seahorse eggs, the, Zora eggs. Alright, the next ice up is one of these two. Okay, how did I not get caught there when I got caught really stupidly by the... whatever. I don't think this one's got anything in it, but we're gonna check anyway. Where are you going? Get over there. Sometimes they're behind the thing. I don't know if it's randomized or not, but, you know, whatever. You'll be able to see them, though. It's not like you have to walk up really close to them to find them. Alright, so 3 down and 4 to go. Cool. Wow, that did not sound like Despicable Me at all. I was trying to make it sound like whenever he goes, not cool. That did not work at all. Okay, there's nothing but here but a treasure with money in it. Which I have a full wallet, so that's not very helpful. Alright, so there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. This one's the next lowest one, I believe. Not like it matters which order, like I said, but, you know. Try to find a pattern where you can tell what you're doing. Alright, this one's probably got an egg in it. Seeing as 2 of the 3 last ones here have to have one. Is this a Zora egg? I wonder how we can carry it. Oh, I have no idea. Maybe the same way we've carried the other 5 so far. Alright. Yeah, kill. Why do you keep doing that, man? Turn around. Jeez, what's wrong with you? It's not here either, so it's gonna be in the last one. Which is this one. Gotta be, it's the highest one up. You can also see the moon in a very weird angle since you're underwater, but you can't see it. I can see why the Gerudo pirates wouldn't want to come here, though. Dude, you did not get me. I'm telling you, these things, they get, like, the weirdest capture rates. Like, they don't, sometimes it looks like they clearly got you when they didn't, and then other times it looks like you completely missed them, and it's like, how did you get me? Oh, I guess there's 8 of them. Oh, we still had to go through all of them, so it didn't matter. So this one's got to be guarding an egg as well. Yep, it's guarding an egg. And the seahorse, which was his friend that was trapped. You have to get rid of all of them for that. Just so you know. If you're not going for all the pieces of heart, don't worry about it. So let's talk to them first. So they start kissing, and they give you a piece of hearts. Alright, there we go. So that's all the Zora eggs. And you know what really stinks about this whole thing? Is you can't play your ocarina, or in this case, guitar underwater, so we gotta go all the way back. Yeah, I know, that's really mean, isn't it? Looks like we are approaching night of the first day, not that it matters, but... And you can just get lost this time, it doesn't matter, it'll take you back to Pina Rock, but it'll actually take you to the outside of it, so you gotta swim back through. So just turn around, swim back, and then that will take you back to Great Bay Coast. You can talk to that Zora, but I don't think he or she offers any good information other than the water is really murky up ahead, so you might want a guide or something like that. Advice that I could have given you easily, or that I actually did. Well, regardless. I know it looks kind of cool. Well, at least I think it does. Whenever you make those jumps on the land, they're actually not that hard to do. Just so you know. You know, I might just go ahead and do that side quest with the fish right now after I'm done with this. Because really, there's nothing else to do but start the temple after this. So, I mean, we just need a song. So. I'm guessing this pure water must be like colder because it said the water is warm. I mean, look what happens when you put an egg in warm water. You know, it kills it. But quick, come to the front of the aquarium. A cannonball! And the eggs disappear. There's no shell. Oh well. They look kind of cool as babies. Not cute, cool. Guys don't say cute, we say cool. Jeez, looks like the Happy Math Salesman isn't the only spaz in the game. What in the world could this mean? It doesn't look like a musical scale at all. So we need to get out our instrument. However, you actually have to be a Zora for this. So make sure that you put on the Zora mask before you do this as well, otherwise it won't work. Now, of all of the songs in this game, this is the one that nobody ever remembers. You know, like, if you played this to somebody after they finished Majora's Mask, you'd be like, what song was that? Like, this is the least memorable song. The one for the final temple kind of is as well, but I remember that one better. Spazzing out over there. Jeez. Look at that. So happy. Dang it, I already made an SCS joke. I didn't even make it to the... whatever. Seriously, more like so creepy. There we go. You learned the new Wave Bossa Nova, the song that nobody remembers. Spazzing out. So you misplayed the song for the Zora that laid these eggs, which would be Lulu, but we're not going to do that yet, because that would actually take us directly to the temple. So we don't want to do that. Yeah, first night, whatever. Let's go hunt for some fish, eh? Let's go hunt for some fish, eh? Actually, there's a way to make this go by faster. I think we should do that first. Get that done. It's not that bad. Actually, I might just do that and then next video. Well, I think that might be what I do. It depends on how I look on time after I'm done with the minigame. I'll either do the fish side quest now and then do the skull to houses next video, or do the skull to houses and that fish thing next video. We'll see. I think they're there both day and night. If not, I'll just play the song in double time. Really, this is the main area, or the only area, I believe, where I don't see the 3-day cycle really contributing that much. Like, you can still do everything on the same cycle of days, but that's just me. There's also another heart piece I'd like to try to get as well, so I guess we will be doing that fish thing next video. And my screensaver just came up, so there we go. We need to be farther back. Whoa, way farther back. I wasn't even close. Basically, what we're trying to do here is scale the waterfall, so we need to find the lowest platform with a tree on it. Dude, you interrupted me. Stupid cutscene. What are you doing? Come on. Okay, I clearly had it that time. Thank you. Okay, now we gotta go across here. Okay, take the bunny hood off. You're scaring me that you're just gonna jump off. Alright, do that. Yeah, there's a treasure chest here, 20 rupees, 50 rupees, I don't know which. I'm gonna guess 20. And one more time. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last thing we do for this video. Hopefully they're here at night. Like I said, I don't think it matters. This is the Waterfall Rapids. It's a very small area where you can only do one thing. Yeah, they're here at night. Okay. Why does he sound like a bumblebee? Whatever. Alright, so get up to him and L target him. He will swim down to the bottom of the ocean. Not the ocean. Jeez, man, you can't even get it right. Swim to the bottom of the waterfall area, which is not a good name for it, but it's definitely more close than the ocean. Jeez. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Okay, I'll give you one, but only if you can swim through all the rings under the river in under 2 minutes. You wanna try? Sure. There's a total of 20 rings. You gotta swim through the one that's flashing. This actually isn't too hard, so I'll just let this minigame speak for itself. So yeah, you just swim through the ring that's flashing. It's actually very simple. You'll actually have to play this a total of 4 times for all the items you can get, but it's easy pretty much every single time. Maybe not the last one. The last one is slightly difficult, but even then it's not too bad. And you can't, like, hit the outside of the ring. You gotta swim through the actual ring itself, or else you're gonna hit the wall of it, and that'll mess you up. And it's not like one mistake's gonna cost you the entire minigame or anything like that. It will in maybe the last 2 races, or maybe even just the very last race, but, you know, you can afford to make 1 mistake or 2, just don't make a lot of them. There's one of the harder rings to get. Just went under the 1 minute mark, even though there's only 5 rings left. These last 5 take a while to get, though. Get up. Did you stop glitching out? Stupid controller. Can I pause? Turn it off and back on. There we go. Like I said, one mistake's not going to afford me, but a glitchy controller would not be very helpful. Creepy close above the moon. Glitchy controller. Costing me the game, or trying to at least. Oh, that was perfect. That's not good. Well, it wasn't exactly perfect. So yeah, this is his big brother. Yeah, empty bottle. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. I'm not even gonna ask. I mean, I guess a lot of things wash up here, and most of them are broken, but whatever. So, same race, except there's 25 rings this time. It's not much more difficult, though. At least I don't think it is. I believe you're gonna have to do a few more leaps out of the water, though, so... Just like 1 or 2, though. It's not horrible. Try to put a tree in the way. We're not George of the Jungle. We don't hit every single tree in the opening intro. That doesn't even make sense. Whatever. Alright, this is one of the more annoying jumps because there's actually 2 of them you have to go through. It's still not that bad. Yeah, we went under the minute mark. Seriously, if you could get this done in 1 minute, I would be impressed. I don't think it's possible. Even if you went through the course without having to grab rings, just went as fast as you can, I still don't think you can do it in under a minute. Just because of this last part right here where you gotta go around this whatever it is. Beaver dam, gigantic tree stump, I don't know. It's not important. So yeah, see, I beat that with 30 seconds, or more like 29, but, you know, still had plenty of time. So they give you another bottle. Like I said, this game has 6 instead of the regular 4. Now, they are actually over there now. Alright, just get up there. I was gonna try to jump up there, be all fancy. Yep, I'm back. Don't want any more bottles? Nope, you don't. However, they will give you another prize, so... We're going to do the 20 ring race again, except this time they lower the seconds down by 10, which still shouldn't be a problem because, like I said, we finished with a good 30 seconds on the last race, so we should be fine. I will admit the first time I did this, it was very hard for me. So if this is your first time playing and you mess up quite a few times, don't worry about it. The race is free, so it's not like it's going to cost you money or anything like that. This is kind of the area where... You know, you practice with the mask, and this is where you show off your abilities with it, kind of like the Goron racing game, or, you know, navigating through the guards at the Deku Palace. You know, there's always a point where after you get a mask, it lets you show off the skills you got with it. And I think that's also what the temples do, is because, you know, the first temple you had to use the Deku mask a lot for, the second one you had to use the Goron a lot for. Obviously, the third one you're going to need your Zora mask a lot for. Now, the fourth one is actually, you use a combination of all 3, but most of the time you're just regular Link. But, you know, we're far away, so not that far away, but we are focused on the 3rd area right now, not the 4th, so we'll get more into that when the time comes. So look at that, they took off 10 seconds and we still did it in 24 seconds. Almost 25, that's ridiculous. They should have cut the time down by 25, maybe. So this time, you'll race with 150 and there's 25 rings. So this is the hardest one. Supposedly. The first time I did it, it was extremely hard, actually. So yeah, not really much to say after you do this the second time. It's not like the shooting galleries where I can give you strategies for you. You just memorize the pattern. It's even not really that hard of a pattern. You can, most of the time, except when it's around a corner, you can see where the rings are in advance. Like that one over here, you can see it before I picked up the one before it. So it's not that hard, really. If you're not good at controlling the Zora mask underwater, then it will be difficult for you, but if you're good at that, then it should be no problem whatsoever. I don't think you can actually hit the trees directly head-on, though. I don't think. Dude, go pick that one up. Yeah, you can also swim through those like that if you mess up on the jumping area, because I have messed up on that several times before, and it's not the end of the world, like I said. The first time we finished this, we did it with, you know, 30 seconds left, so we're probably going to finish with around 14 or 15 seconds left this time. That's just a guess, though. Don't quote me on that. Might be more, might be less. If it's by more, it's not going to be by much, though. It's going to be less than 20, I'll tell you that. That's for sure. Just because we finished the last one in under 30, and if they take off 10 seconds, it's going to be a little bit less than 20. Dude, don't do this to me, okay? I know you were going to do that to spite me, game, but it didn't work. He's a formidable opponent. Yeah. So they give you a piece of heart for that. Let it be over. Fine, it's over then. And this video is also over, so next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, if I remember to do so, which hopefully I do, we are going to go do that fish side quest, and also the skull to houses. So hopefully I'll remember both of those. So on that note, make sure you save, put your rupees in the bank, play this song in time, which is what I will be doing, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, y'all.